Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of Insights. If you would like to learn more about the topics discussed here today, you can find more information, archived copies of the monthly Village newsletter in the news section at PleasantPrairieWi.gov. Village offices, including the Residential Recycling Center, will be closed on Good Friday, March 30th. Offices will reopen for regular business hours on Monday, April 2nd, while the Residential Recycling Center will reopen for regular business hours on Saturday, March 31st. Garbage and recycling collection will take place as normally scheduled on Friday, March 30th. Recplex will be closed on Easter Sunday, April 1st, and will reopen for regular business hours on Monday, April 2nd. Learn more about the Aurora Healthcare land purchase near I-94 for the development of an ambulatory surgery center and physician's office in the March issue of the Village newsletter. On Monday, February 26th, the Pleasant Prairie Plan Commission considered a proposed expansion for Lynch Chevrolet located on 75th Street. The expansion will include 2 additional parking lots. Read more in the March issue of the Village newsletter. The Village is on track to launch its new website by the end of the first quarter of 2018. The site will have a new look and feel. It has been developed with residents in mind and audience-centered headings, search options, and mobile-friendly design. The 2018 spring election will take place on Tuesday, April 3rd. Polling places will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. A sample ballot has been posted in the news section at PleasantPrairieWi.gov. The Village recently purchased a drone for a variety of uses, including search and rescue, assessing damage, providing support in emergency situations, survey mapping, and other business-related uses. Read more about the drone and the policies and procedures in the March issue of the Village newsletter. Hazardous waste collection takes place on the first Saturday of each month at the Residential Recycling Center. Read what hazardous waste products are accepted in the March issue of the Village newsletter. Kenosha County will also provide household hazardous waste collection at the Kenosha County Center between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Saturday, May 5th. In addition to hazardous waste, Kenosha County will collect e-waste and refrigerant waste on May 5th. Detailed information can be found in the March issue of the Village newsletter, or you can visit the Kenosha County website at kenoshacounty.org. 2 rounds of leaf collection will take place this spring beginning April 2nd. Please read the March issue of the Village newsletter or PleasantPrairieWi.gov for details on spring residential leaf collection. The Park Commission will host a public information meeting on April 25th to solicit comments about future and existing parks, as well as to discuss possible improvements to existing locations. Information gathered will help inform the updated park and open space plan. The National Weather Service will conduct statewide tornado drills in Wisconsin on Thursday, April 12th at 1 p.m., offering families and businesses the opportunity to test their severe weather plans. On Monday, March 6th, the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Accreditation Group presented a plaque to the Village of Pleasant Prairie Police Department for the completion and approval of their accreditation. Read the full message from the accreditation group in the March issue of the Village newsletter. Mark your calendar for Saturday, November 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and plan to attend the 2018 Pleasant Prairie Mini Maker Fair at Pleasant Prairie Recplex. The committee is currently seeking new members who would like to help plan and participate in the event. If you are excited about the maker movement and would like to share your talents, please send an email to pleasantprairieminimakerfair@gmail.com. The Pleasant Prairie Convention and Visitors Bureau is seeking qualified candidates for the position of Executive Director of Tourism for the PPCVB. See position details in the March issue of the Village newsletter. Read about the Phase 1 museum renovations to preserve Dublin School in the March issue of the Village newsletter. To share information about community history, contact the Pleasant Prairie Historical Society at 262-947-3600. That's all we have this time through. To keep up to date in between issues, visit PleasantPrairieWi.gov or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.